Welcome back, everybody, to another custom scenario here on Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. This one comes from Dissi, who is one of our top supporters over on Patreon. I wanted to make sure I got his in. So there's what he says. He says, I have a scenario request. The Fashoda incident in 1898 between France and Great Britain doesn't get resolved peacefully, and tensions rise in the year 1899. Both countries send naval squadrons to the Sudanese coastline to reinforce their land forces. After a skirmish between French and British-backed native militia, the squadrons are sent to engage each other and deny the other country naval support. You are playing the British side, which has the following: 3 pre-dreadnought battleships, 1 protected cruiser, 1 light cruiser, 4 torpedo boats. You can use 10 or 12-inch guns for your battleships. The French forces are comprised of 4 pre-dreadnought battleships, 4 light cruisers, 3 torpedo boats. Both countries use 1898 tech. The engagement starts at a range of 11 kilometers. May you have fair winds and following seas. Thank you, Dissi, for that scenario. Let's make it happen. First things first, we're going to design our ship with either 10 or 12-inch guns. So we're going to see what we have available. We can go a little bigger. I don't know how big I want to go. We can go up all the way to 15,000 tons on this, and since we're going against a fair number of French battleships, I think that's what I want to do. So towers, front tower 3. We'll go with the best available tech on towers. Here's our main guns. We can go up to 13s, but he did say 12s or 10s. The 12s and 10s are both Mark II. Let's look at accuracy. At 10,000 meters, we're looking at 1% on the 12s and 0.5% on the 10s. Getting in close, let's see, 5,000 meters, 4.2% on the 12s. 2.6. Boy, there's a big accuracy difference, so it seems to make total sense to go with the 12-inch guns in this case. I'm going to move out a little bit if I can on these. Get a little more flexibility as far as movement, although the protection gets a little tougher that way. Wow. I guess we got to move in just because of the weight offset. We can go, that's the best we can do there. Seems to make sense if we're talking about an African fleet that we're going to have a decent range on it, so I won't change that. Man, I'm already overweight. Oh, well, we got to change our armor, that's why. But that didn't make much of a difference. I'm going to have to probably drop some speed on these things. Where are we at on? We're 100% engine efficiency, so that's good. I may not need all those funnels, but we'll keep it for now anyway. Man, there's just not a lot of room. Unless we go down even further on speed, but even then, that doesn't really gain us much. The rangefinder didn't do much. I want to look and see what switching these turrets does. That added 200 tons. That adds another 200. That may not be worth it. We could go as high as 17-inch torpedoes, but what's the range on these torpedoes? I'm not really sure. So I decided to actually drop from the triple funnel down to 2 standard funnels for 2 reasons. One, if you lose one, then you still have something working, but also 400 tons versus 680 tons. So that frees up some additional weight for me. I don't think I'm going to worry about torpedo protection too much. Frees up some additional weight for me to add protection in other ways. Oh, boy. Everything else I think is going to pretty much have to be as it is. Let's go with ballistite. I think that's about all I can do here. Don't have the room for double hull bottom, but I feel like we do that. Sacrifice a little belt armor. Man, no secondaries. I guess I should probably throw some secondaries on this thing. How about casemate guns? Oh, we could get some 6-inch casemate guns. That would actually be really helpful. That just means we're going to have to change some things again. We could throw some up on the front and the rear as well. And even there. That's a lot of extra guns. That's 1,500 tons more than we can go with. That definitely is not feasible. Let's drop out some of these casemate guns. These things are heavy. 82 tons each. Okay. So we can't go with as many as I would like. Where else can we sacrifice some weight? Dang. I could drop more speed, but I really don't want to do that. Go to standard bulkheads. So more firepower for less protection. I don't know if that's the way I want to go. Maybe we just have to draw. Well, those can only fire up front, so. Dang. That's not a lot of secondaries. Okay, I think we've got it now. I dropped a little bit of belt extended, and that seemed to help. We still have a 4-weight offset, but I think it's going to have to do. All right, let's see how this does. I'm curious to see how we perform against the French battleships on this one. So I got to think through my strategy a little bit here. The torpedo boats are going to have to get awful close to be of any use. But I know that range in 1898 is pretty much a non-factor, so we're going to have to get in close. So I'm thinking maybe if I go after the lighter vessels first, before I worry about getting in close to take out the battleships, then maybe that's what we'll do. So we've got the Agamemnon, the Valiant, and the Revenge. Let's get in a tight formation to improve our accuracy. Only one light cruiser. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that fact. And one heavy cruiser for me. Okay. Let's start closing into range, and we're at 11,000 to start, so I would guess we're going to spot sooner rather than later. In fact, oh boy, he's already firing on the Black Prince. That's one of his battleships right up front here. Six-inch already landed on the heavy cruiser, but not a lot of damage there. Already feeling like I probably should have added more shells, which would have been more weight, but only 394 12-inch shells. What do we got here? That's his other another one of his battleships. Looks like the battleships are up front. We're still trying to lock on. We're at 6 kilometers. There's all 4 battleships. So we've already identified, he's got 13-inch guns. His accuracy is really no better than mine. His armor, 9.6 inches on the belt, so still Still similar to mine. We're landing some hits, but they're really not causing damage. Here go our torpedo boats. They're going to go in and try to put some torpedoes on these guys. Alright, there's some hits with the 4-inch guns. Alright, so let's get our secondaries firing on this cruiser that's coming in. Assuming that's what that is. Torpedo boat. Lively is gonna make their run no matter what. All 3 torpedoes they have. Hopefully they get them in the water before they get sunk. Apparently not. They got hit by a torpedo. My torpedo boat got torpedoed. Excellent. This one's not going to fare much better, I don't think. Unless they get their torpedo in the water quickly. There, they got their torpedo in the water. Okay. I think that's going to work. That's what you call close range right there. Boom. Bye-bye. Crown Colony's got 16 torpedoes. If you could put one on that battleship right now, I would greatly appreciate it. It's my one and only light cruiser. Oh, they're not in torpedo range. Okay. Well, there's a nice hit on the battleship. Oh, we just lost another torpedo boat. Alright, we're going to swing Crown Colony around. Doesn't exactly have a short turn radius for a light cruiser, but I want to get them in range of the Gloire and see if we can get a torpedo on him. Alright, we're gonna have to switch targets now. Actually, we might be able to get a torpedo on the light cruiser that's coming into range. We've got plenty of them. Torpedoes in the water. Alright, now let's cut all the way around. Hoping at this distance we'll score a hit, but I don't know. That's a tough angle. I think they're going to end up behind him. Yep. Oh, that one's going to be super close, but I think it's going to miss. It did. Darn it. Alright, we're locked on the battleship. Oh, Crown Colony's in trouble. And here come torpedoes on her now. Yeah, I think Crown Colony's gone. Heavy cruisers doing the job on this torpedo boat. Yep, they just took another torpedo. Crown Colony did. Oh, they scored a hit though. Or did they? No, that was another one on me. Ugh. It's not doing any damage right now with the big guns. Let's put black prints on AI too. We'll just worry about the battleships. Oh, there's another torpedo hit. That time on my torpedo boat. All my ships with torpedoes are getting torpedoed. I probably should have micromanaged them instead of just letting them stay on screening duty, because they just went headlong into the disaster and got destroyed real quick. Actually, Black Prince, I want you to fire on this guy. Alright, we're going to send the Osprey up, try and put a torpedo or two on this battleship. See if we can get close enough to do that. And we're going to have to be careful here. I think we're going to probably have torpedoes headed our way before too long. Looks like our big guns are going after the light cruiser now too. There's a hit. We got one of the big guns on him. Alright, Osprey, come on, you can do this. We got 3 torpedoes, make them count. I don't know where their torpedo tubes are. It looks like they're on the... There's one on the back. Actually, let's stay on this side of them. There's a torpedo in the water. Come on, baby. You got this. That's not going to be enough to sink, but it'll be a good start. Beautiful. Oh, Osprey. You're not going to get another shot off, are you? I think they're going to sink before they can get... Hey, we took out another light cruiser. I think they're going to sink before they can get that torpedo reloaded and put another one in the water. We got another light cruiser back here. Let's go after the torpedo boat, though, because that light cruiser's in smoke. Oh, Osprey's toast. Come on, baby. Hang on for a little bit longer. Even one more shot. I think she'll be finished. She's got fire everywhere. She may not last anyway. Oh, don't get out of torpedo range. Alright, catch up. I know we don't have a lot of speed right now. Alright, there goes torpedo boat. Let's start closing in on the battleships now. Get up to speed. Osprey got hit again. I think they're done. Not going to get that last torpedo in the water. Be aggressive with it. Put it in the water before you die. Please. Let's take our chances. Trying to turn. Hoping we... Yep, there it is. Good. It might not be a hit, but at least we'll get it in the water. Wow, Gloire actually could sink with a well-placed shot. See, they were anticipating more movement from Gloire than there is. We'll never know. Losing that torpedo boat means we have no sighting now on the other ships. The torpedo hit. Did 231 damage. We'll see if it's enough to sink. I'm not sure that it was because it looked like it was headed for the bow. Yeah, it hit the bow, and the bow was already flooding. Now we just got to catch up to the battleships. Okay, so here's one of them. It's actually on the opposite side from where I thought it would be. Richelieu. He's still got secondaries. I just don't know where they are. And I don't like that my heavy cruiser is getting himself, or protected cruiser I guess at this time, getting himself isolated by 2 battleships. Let's slow down to get some accuracy. There's a light cruiser. Try to get our secondaries firing on them. Nice hit. Alright, we're going to have to speed back up so we can catch up. Oh yeah, heavy cruisers going in right at the battleships, and they don't have any torpedoes, so this is kind of a waste of time. Unless we think the 9-inch shells are going to penetrate at this distance. It's worth a try, I guess. But that 13s are going to light him up quick. Alright, the 9s did some damage. Actually, they did a decent job of getting some penetration on him, causing some flooding. But the first time Black Prince gets hit by those 13s is not going to be pretty. Oh, another torpedo boat still in the water. Oh, we lost them. Alright, let's go after this battleship that's already hurt. See if we can concentrate our fire from all three of ours and take him out. And our secondaries on that torpedo boat. Oh yeah, Black Prince, you had to know that was coming. Oh, there's another torpedo boat over here still. %25 chance. We ought to start landing some hits now. 33. Oh, Black Prince. There we go. We got a flash fire on the light cruiser. You're toast. Bye-bye. Oh, and they took out the, or we took out the Gloire. Excellent. We got an ammo detonation from a 12-inch, 4,500 damage. Nicely done. Now our big guns are going to turn around and go after. Don't go after that light cruiser. They're almost done. And there they go. So the good news is that Black Prince at least kept the focus of the battleships for a little while I took out one, so I've evened the odds. Let's get our secondaries. We've got to deal with these 2 torpedo boats. There goes Black Prince. Man, can't hit them with the secondaries, even at this range. There we go. Alright, they're getting ready for their torpedo run. We got to be careful here. How about we fire torpedoes at them? How does that sound? Alright, he's got torpedoes in the water. Let's pause because we're not going to have much warning about this. Disconnect, everybody take a hard left. And slow down. There's the torpedo right there. I think we should be safe. Yep, I think we're good. Watch, because he's going to be next. Firing his. Oh, we still have no speed. Wondered why I wasn't moving. Alright, he's got his torpedoes in the water. Since we're just now getting ourselves back up to speed, I think we'll be okay in movement. Come on, Valiant, get moving a little faster. Probably should have turned. I think that one might clip the stern. Nope, we're going to just avoid it. Wow, that was close. Alright, we're going to blow this thing out of the water and do it fast. Like that. That was a 6-inch. We're getting our turrets turned around though. We also got torpedoes in the water. Maybe we didn't need to turn the turrets around. Yeah, I think the torpedo did it. Yep. Let's finish off that other torpedo boat. Then we'll worry about the battleships. There we go. 12-inch overpin. Nicely done. Alright, it's a battleship duel. Actually, let's go after Richelieu because our turrets are already in that general vicinity. So far, my battleships are holding up pretty good. I don't like that Revenge is kind of out here on her own at the moment. See if we can get in and get in torpedo range. I'm going to cut in right between these guys. we get in close enough, we'll be able to nail Richelieu with a torpedo. They've got far more shells left than I do. Almost in torpedo range. Let's start turning right toward her so we can get one of those forward torpedo tubes firing. They don't have any torpedoes. Excellent news. Can't miss at that distance. Beautiful. Didn't do a lot, but it's damage. We've also got side torpedo tubes underwater. And there's another one in the water. That's a beautiful hit right there. Alright, so here's what I want to do now. I want to disconnect. Let's detach Valiant from the others. No, I don't want everybody firing on that one. I just want Valiant firing on him. Revenge, I want you staying on Richelieu. Just need probably one more compartment to flood on Richelieu. Okay, Valiant. Try to get the forward torpedo tube to fire first, and then we can go broadside and put another one in the water. I might not be able to get that turn, so let's just try and do it with the side ones. Alright. Agamemnon's going to get a chance with the torpedoes on Ocean, so let's do that. Alright, Valiant. Give me everything you got. Not like that. That was terrible. There's a torpedo, right in the center. Agamemnon just put one in the water on Ocean. Beautiful. Oh, wow. That one got us sinking. Nicely done, Valiant. Agamemnon gets one of these side underwater tubes to hit in the right spot, and Ocean's toast. We just got to hit up near the front of the rear. That one's going to hit probably in the center again, so I don't know that that's going to do much more, because the whole center's already flooded. Oh, maybe. How about our rear tube? Ooh, that hurt. Everybody fire everything on the Richelieu. Let's get that one finished off. And we'll go hunting what's left of the ocean. Agamemnon can probably get the kill shot here. They got a torpedo on Richelieu. I think we got him. Dang. Agamemnon took some major flooding. And now they're going straight at revenge. Oh boy. Good thing that doesn't hurt. Alright, we got Richelieu. We got another compartment flooded. And then there's another torpedo going in for good measure. Was unnecessary, but would have done the job nonetheless. Alright. That leaves the ocean. Just a matter of getting in on target now. There you go, nice hit. Valiant's gonna come straight in with a torpedo from the front. We just need to hit on one of the extremes. Bow or stern. Oh, there's stern flooding. We got him. All right. Nicely done. All right, well, that was fun. Thank you so much for that scenario. If you have a suggestion, go ahead and send it to me, and we'll try to make it happen. Drop a like if you would. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.